Are you being realistic with your social media content calendar? Hey guys, I'm Sheryl Loch with Ginger Roots Media. And I know I tell you, make content calendars, get it all lined up. Well, I want you to think about this too, is to be realistic. Just because you've seen a big Instagram account that puts out 7 images a day, or a Facebook account that's putting out cool little videos every day, you may want that. And maybe you can do it, or maybe you can't. You may have to scale that down a little bit according to what your abilities are and your budget. Hate to say it, but there's a chance you're going to need a budget for some of this. So look at what is realistic. Can you yourself make enough content to sustain that type of social media account for the long run? Can you make enough images to put out 5 images a day on Instagram for the next 6 months? Can you put out a video a day on Facebook for the next 6 months? If you can physically make these yourself, how much time is that going to cut into your business to make them yourself, to live that social media lifestyle? If you can't make them yourself, you need to start looking at what it's going to cost you in terms of money, because people aren't going to work for free. You need to purchase these things. So if you don't have the ability to edit your own photos and put your cute little sayings on them and your watermarks and all this for Instagram, you need to figure out how many can you afford to have edited for you. If you can't make the videos for Facebook, how many can you afford to buy? And look at it in 3 to 6 months, because if you say, oh, in the next month my business will have grown and I'll have the money. Maybe, maybe not. If it does, awesome. That's great. This isn't a short-term game. This is a long-term game in social media. So seriously, before you make these big plans and say you're going to call me and say, I want all this, and you have the most magnificent ideas, it sounds great. Keep in mind, either you have to do the work or you have to pay for someone else to do the work. Maybe you could scale that back to what you can do and what you can afford, and work it up as you build your business. Don't come in saying, oh, but I need to do this. Well, if you need to do it, you're going to find a way to get it done, either yourself or you're going to find the money. So that's my tip. Don't compare yourself to people and accounts that have 6, 10, a whole team sitting behind them making this stuff. If that's not you, then it all falls back on you. And until you get that team to do it and can afford that team to do it, you may have to scale back. And don't be ashamed. Don't worry about it. There are lots of people that are doing everything they can just to get going. So that's my tip for your social media. Be realistic and look at long term. Figure out what you can do and what you can afford to have done. Make smart decisions as you're picking and choosing, and get your priorities straight. Some things are more important than others. So give us a like, give us a dislike, leave us a comment, share us. Hell, do something. We'll fix it later if it's wrong.